Hello, Chef here. Once again, another recipe for you. I am making a apple walnut tart, and I thought I would share with you the recipe. Tahitian vanilla. This is the good stuff right there. You gotta love it. Pure, real vanilla. You gotta have it. Oh yeah. This is the point where chef's tips are really going to help you. Hello, Chef here, and we're making this apple tart with a walnut crust. So this has been chilling in the refrigerator for a few hours now. We want to work very quickly with it, and we're going to put down some flour, work directly on a wood table for this. Using about a 10-inch pie plate right here. So I put this right on top of my crust. Want a little bit more flour along here. Just like this. And then I use a small cutter, and I'm going to cut just outside the perimeter of this pan like this. I was taught this by a master pastry chef. He was quite crazy and quite talented as well. Okay, here we go. So we're going to do a fourfold here like this. Okay, looking really good. Before I put it in the pan, if you watched the other video, you would have seen that I saved my butter wrapper as well as a little square of butter. I'm going to butter the inside of this pan. Make sure this baby doesn't stick. And there's a few other reasons why. I'll give you one of them. It starts with this word that you all know, I'm certain. Recycle. Oh yeah, look at that. Looking really, really good. Okay, now this goes into the pan right here. And you carefully unfold. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Looks really, really good. Use your fingers to press it in like this. I'm actually going to leave all of this rather than trim it. Going to make it fit the pan. Okay, I've got 2 large apples here. I'm going to peel them and core them. It's a good idea to follow along and follow these steps. It's a little easier. So the first thing you want to do is give the apple a peel like this. Just want to get all those seeds out of there, okay? Yeah. Top of my little bit of lemon juice on there, taking care to avoid any seeds, and just toss this around. Okay, there we go. Okay, the rest of this apple is going to get diced. It's combined in a mixing bowl. Oh yeah, there we go. This is about 2 pounds of apples. I've got 5 ounces of sugar. I'm adding half a teaspoon of vanilla, at least. I'm adding about a half a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. I'm going to toss this together. Cinnamon. Just a touch. Nutmeg. Just a touch. Oh yeah, it smells so good. Yeah, okay. Now to this I like to add half an ounce of cornstarch, and that's half an ounce by weight. Okay? You need to use a scale for that. That right there is the apple filling mixture. Now, raisins are optional. You can add raisins if you like to. I'll be back. Okay, here we go. So, this is about 10 minutes later. I've got this awesome looking pie tart coming out of the oven here. Okay, so this has been about a third baked, I would say. It seals the crust nicely, gives you a little bit more of a nice seal. Of course, it's not done. It's looking really good. At this point, I like to repeat and get one more egg. And I'm gonna beat this egg in the copper bowl once again. All right, if you were following along, you saw what I did earlier here. I got this copper bowl, putting one egg in there. And I'm going to beat the hell out of it. Very quickly, just brush the edge of this pie crust. I want it to brown, and one way to get it to brown is to add a little bit of an egg wash to it like this. Okay, it's going to be brown, it's going to be shiny when it's done. Oh yeah, looking really, really good. Okay, so now I'm pretty much ready to go on my pie. I'm going to move this out of the way. One of the last steps, I'm going to take my filling, which we made earlier, right here. Mix it up real good. Add the filling. Oh yeah. Smells so good, it's gonna be good. Press it in gently. Okay. By looking at this now, I could have used one more apple, but that's okay. In cooking, you use what you've got. All right, and now what I've got is the rest of my egg cream mixture goes right on top like this. Oh yeah. And I've also reserved some of these apple slices, if you remember. This is going to give me a really nice pattern, a really nice look here. And this is one of the things that will set your pie apart from the other pies. that are maybe a little more common. Okay, that's good. Cinnamon. Okay, so this gets baked at 375 until it's done. Okay, here we go. This apple tart has been baking for about 45 minutes. It's looking pretty good. It's not quite done. There's a few more steps to complete it. But I am happy with how brown the crust got. And the crust is brown underneath, looking at it underneath here as well. Now you need to test and make sure your apples are done. I like to use a skewer for this. As long as they're soft, they're done, and your pie is good. Okay, this, by the way, is a oval, flat stainless steel skewer. I use these in a lot of the different cooking methods. So anyway, I'll be back to finish this tart a little later. Okay, the last step on my apple walnut tart. Okay, the last step on my apple walnut tart is to lightly brush it with maple syrup. And if you prefer, you don't like maple syrup, you can use a simple syrup as well. Simple syrup is equal parts of sugar and water boiled together, but I like the flavor of maple syrup, and this is going to add a little more complex flavor to my tart here. Okay, this also makes it shiny, and we like to do the crust as well. Just puts a nice shine on the crust. Really cool. Yeah, so with that, I'm all done. Probably be serving this with some gelato or some ice cream, and this gives you some choices for the upcoming holidays, what you might want to make. So this is kind of a French version of an apple tart, and it's going to be good. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Support your sponsor. Oh yeah, get cooking and have a beautiful day. Wow. Okay, just getting ready to cut this apple tart. Here we go. I'm going to be using this serrated knife here. Remove the apple rows off to the plate here. I'm going to be going with a nice cut like this, right through that crust. Okay, pie server. Oh yeah, and that right there is what I'm looking for on the crust. You can see it. It's nice and brown. It's perfectly baked all the way through. Okay. I'm going to be adding a scoop of gourmet ice cream. What do we got here? Oh, vanilla bean. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Put that right on the top. As well as just a drizzle of some homemade caramel sauce. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Get cooking and have a beautiful day. Leave a comment. How does that look to you? And are you going to try to make it? The holidays are coming. I really like this crust recipe, and you can find it on the channel, of course. Have a great day. Yeah, you gotta have that. Don't forget to click that little like button right down there so that we know you like the video and you want to see more. Share it with your friends. And if you need custom butcher block, counters, tabletops, even this end grain, it's oh so nice to cut on, contact the sponsor. They're having a sale, and I know there's free shipping as well. Yeah, that is the good stuff right there. Ah, by the best quality the first time.